The Hulk, the fractured sun, is pursued by an array of Earth's most formidable monsters, some of which remain undiscovered until now. In the distance, an abandoned mine comes into view, flanked by a deserted town, where a solitary church stands as the centerpiece. Outside the church, a grave lies adorned with a poignant engraving that carries significant meaning: Sister Sadie gone home. Suddenly, crimson smoke billows forth from the abandoned mines. Simultaneously, a chilling sight unfolds as a red handprint inexplicably scorches Sister Sadie's tombstone, while the ground begins to tremble and crack open. The eerie event continues with more smoke emerging from the depths of the mines. As the ground beneath the grave gives way, a revelation occurs, revealing a colossal eye lurking beneath the mine's surface. Startled, Bruce awakens from a haunting nightmare, his encounter with the Hulk having left him unconscious not long ago. As he regains his senses, he notices Charlene attentively observing him. To his surprise, Charlie recognizes him, and she warmly introduces herself as Charlie and asks, "Yours is Banner, right?" As she continues, she said, "You are the Incredible Hulk." Charlie continues to walk with Bruce as Bruce commanded her to go home, but Charlie wants to see him transform. Bruce wants Charlie to not get killed and to go home and forget about the Hulk. Charlie can't believe that a skinny nerd like Bruce turns into the Incredible Hulk as she picks up a rock and said, "You change when you're angry, right?" She threw the rock at Banner, hitting him at the back of his head, which ultimately pisses Bruce off. "What is your problem, kid? Are you trying to commit suicide by Hulk? I'm trying to save your damn life." Just as Banner finishes talking, a zombie walks by. Charlie finds herself both scared and shocked as the putrid-smelling zombie passes by them. While the zombie shuffles along, Banner attempts to initiate a conversation with it, asking something. "Hey old-timer, what brings you out this way?" The zombie offered a response, "Going home to Red Creek, going to see Sister Sadie and Brother Deep." He claims Brother Deep is calling them home. Amidst the heavy downpour, Banner and Charlie take refuge under a bridge, setting up camp to seek shelter from the rain. Curious about the recent events, Charlie wonders if what just happened is normal occurrences for Bruce. In response, Banner begins to share his experiences, recounting his encounters. "In my experience, monsters have a way of finding each other." Annoyed by Charlie, Banner asks, "What are you doing here, kid? Is that Captain America patch just for pretty colors? What could a Cap fan possibly want from the Hulk?" Charlie explains herself. Cap had Bucky back in the day. Hulk's an Avenger too, isn't he? Sometimes hero needs partners, and then sometimes their partners grow up to be. Banner interrupts as what Charlie said made him extremely mad. Is this an Avengers tryout? Hulk's not a hero, and he definitely doesn't want a sidekick. Have you not been hearing me? Go home. You're not safe here. Charlie, fearing Banner's presence, attempts to soothe him and ease the tension. In her nervousness, she takes a step back and stumbles, accidentally revealing the bruises on her face that she had been trying to conceal. Startled by the unfolding events, Bruce apologizes to Charlie. He expresses concern, wondering who could have caused the bruises on her face. In response, Charlie, visibly furious about what happened, provides an answer. "It was at the home you keep telling me to run back to. I'm here for Hulk, not you. Hulk's the strongest thing I've ever seen. Being close to it makes me feel strong." As she turns away from Bruce, preparing to sleep, she says, "You saw, I'm a monster already. I'm allowed to want the awesome parts too." Charlie found herself in a nightmare. She jolts awake to the haunting sound of a song being sung by the church members. Her attention is caught as a branch snaps nearby. In the dim light, she perceives a black figure with red eyes, leading her to believe it might be the Hulk. The mysterious creature asks, "Telling lies about me, Charlene?" It's then revealed that it's her father. Can't outrun family, girl. Neither of you can. Charlie wonders about the singing. His father revealed that it was Brother Deep. Eldest woke him, and the rest they are all looking for the fractured sun. That means they are coming for you. Charlie, unfazed by his father's threat, claims, "I ain't scared of you anymore. I kicked your ass last time. I'm strong now." Bruce too finds himself entangled in a similar nightmare where he's trapped within the skeletal remains of a colossal crow. Struggling to break free, he desperately searches for Charlie. In this unsettling dream, the Hulk's voice echoes as he communicates with Bruce, saying, "Kid can't hear you." Bruce attempts to apologize to the Hulk as he manages to escape from the skeletal prison. Falling into the water, he discovers even more lifeless monsters submerged below. Struggling to catch his breath, he emerged from the water only to find Hulk staring directly at him, saying, I won't forget, Banner. I'll never stop. I'll always find you, and soon I'll be all that's left of you. Both Bruce and Charlie are roused from their sleep by the blaring sirens of a police car. Bruce urges Charlie to let him handle the situation. The sheriff approaches them and begins to speak, asking, "Y'all thinking to spend the night here?" Bruce provides the sheriff with an alibi, but instead of easing suspicions, it only made the sheriff more suspicious. He continued to question them, asking, "This man your daddy, girl?" Charlie denies it, that they are just only friends. Sheriff says, "Listen, it ain't safe out here by yourselves. Why don't you let me give you a ride?" Despite Bruce declining the offer, the sheriff remains adamant and refuses to accept no as an answer. In a display of determination, he holds onto his gun, implying that he is not backing down. Sheriff claims it's not safe here because a diner was just recently burned. Charlie suggests to Bruce to let the Hulk out. However, Bruce chases Charlie as they started their way up to the sheriff. The sheriff says there's a real nice quiet little town just up the road. Little did Bruce and Charlie know, the sheriff is a zombie himself, as he said. Red Creek, where I was born and raised. Good God-fearing people there. Back at Red Creek, a remarkable sight unfolds as Sister Sadie emerges entirely from the grave and stands at the church. Joined by the congregation, they joyfully sing hymns, for this is the long-awaited revival they have been anticipating, the resurrection. The sheriff arrives with Bruce and Charlie, joining the scene where Sister Sadie addresses the members. As the speech proceeds, a zombie reveals a hidden table with bones as its legs. The sheriff introduces Bruce and Charlie to Sister Sadie, presenting them as new friends. Sister Sadie inquires if the sheriff has brought them for fellowship, but the sheriff clarifies that they are meant for offering purposes, as two zombies tries to restrain Bruce and Charlie. Charlie commands Bruce to bring out the Hulk. Bruce tries to communicate with the Hulk. He tries to convince the Hulk to come out because they will kill the girl. But Hulk has a chilling response to Bruce. "Yeah, but first they gonna kill you." As the zombie stab Bruce right in the middle of his chest, Bruce died for a second. The congregation rejoices as Charlie screams, "Banner!" Sister Sadie becomes aware of an unsettling presence and turns her gaze towards Bruce. There, she notices Bruce's blood has mingled with the Hulk's green blood, leading her to the conclusion that Bruce is the fractured son. Bruce begins to undergo a transformation into the Hulk, marking a dramatic turn of events as the comic comes to a close. If you're looking for something else to watch, you can check this video right here.